got JJ Blaze and Zahier World. We in the building.
It's the 3 truths, man. Talk to me.
Getting right to this content. We're getting right to this video.
But before we get to the video, man, like my man Zah be saying, man, like we always be preaching, everybody like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell.
Ding.
And just show love, man. It costs nothing to show love. It costs nothing to show support. For you to go on one channel and see the other 4 channels that's on the page that's featured, it would take you nothing of 20 to 30 seconds to just click each channel, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and you know what I mean, just engage with us, man. We always posting in our community, so we're staying active. And you know, like my man Zah said, you know what I mean, like my bro M just, you know what I mean, just introduced him, man. We about to get straight into it, man. So Zah, what's going on, man?
Man, you already know, go.
Yeah, good, bro. What's up with Zahier World, man? Talk to us.
Man, I just posted another video an hour ago, man. It's an American Dad video. Funniest moments video. Go check that out and go show love. Go subscribe to Zahier World on YouTube, Zahier Space World.
For real, man. We got the MJ talk coming on the way. We apologize for the delay. We're not under reconstruction. We're still here. We're still active. We just been really, you know, working our jobs in real life, investing into the brand, you know, editing, you know, creating content, you know, doing things for the future that we can't talk too much about, but y'all gonna see it soon. So we apologize, but the MJ talk is gonna be on the way as well. And on the 3 Connected, we'll be having videos posted going into the 2nd week of May, and also for the 3 Truth Live, we will be posting our first video this week, so stay in tune for that. And yeah, man, I don't really nothing else to say, man. We got the intro out of the way, man. Let's get to it.
I just had to make this known because I guess you ain't know, but today a nigga birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, my nigga.
Thanks, bro.
You know what I mean?
I always thought you was an Aries for some reason.
That's him.
Yeah, you a Taurus?
Taurus gang.
Taurus gang, yeah. So this is Mo Money Day. So that's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say this Glow Day, this Mo Money Day.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You want to know funny? If I go on my Instagram and Twitter, I follow bitches that have OnlyFans, and guess what? The only reason I follow them is they be promoting Taurus gang. That's it. That's the only reason.
Did y'all hear about that Diddy and Nice Spice picture?
Nah, I ain't even see that, John. What happened?
Yeah, I ain't never heard about that. Let me see that, John.
They just posted it 17 minutes ago. It ain't really nothing, I guess, behind it. They just was seen kicking it.
This wasn't at this wasn't at the
Met
Gala. Yeah. Cause this not looking like Gala vibes. You know, this looking like at Diddy house vibes.
Yeah, one of his little house parties like shit. But hey, if she get plugged in with Diddy, it's shit.
You gotta put this picture in the thumbnail, even if it's somewhere small, so when we bring it up, they know exactly what picture we fucking talking about.
Yeah.
Cause if y'all see this nigga Diddy right now, he look like the same nigga that was dancing in all the videos back in 9-5, except he about 40 pounds heavier and 20 fucking years older.
I'm gonna say this right now. We was talking about how Ice Space got getting up in the game earlier on other videos. But I'm saying this right now. She get plugged in with Diddy, she is gonna be rocking. Cause like how you said before, why ain't Nicki shouting him out? She did a video with Nicki literally weeks after. Like yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, that got nothing but some horny niggas turned on. Cause all it was ass shaking. And makeup, they just them just putting makeup on, shaking ass, and lingerie.
This is based off of social media. This is not my opinion. One is giving Gen Z, the other one is giving Auntie. So
yes,
like,
yes. You didn't want to say it, but
I didn't say it. I said this is off of internet and social media. I
know you didn't want to say it, but
I love you, Nick. You don't get the barbs of nobody on me. I said based off of what social media said. I don't look at you as nobody's auntie. I don't. Let me make that clear.
You gotta set that right.
I'm not playing no motherfucking games with the Barbs or the BEE-HIVE.
No, cool. The BEE-HIVE, they'll shut you down.
Cool off them two. Anybody else? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I take that back. I'm cool off the Barbs, the BEE-HIVE, and the LGBTQIA plus community. As long as I don't go to war with any of them three, I like my chances. If I go to war with any other if I go to war with any of them three, it's a 98%.
It's suicide watch mode.
Yeah, it's
like,
98%.
think about it.
Like,
what if you went to war with all three? Like, all three of them?
Bro, we will not be allowed on any platform.
That's what I'm saying.
We is done. We is donezo. Gone. We shouldn't even. We won't exist no more. Our pages won't even be blacklisted. Our pages will be deleted. Like, yeah.
We call YouTube as much times as we want. They still not gonna get that shit back. Like,
and you wanna know what's sad? YouTube they'll do the common courtesy and let us post and everything, but we're not.
Nobody gonna see it. Nobody gonna see it. Our shit gonna be invisible.
You really gotta go to the channel to see that shit.
It's like, bro, how do we go from 10K views a week to 250?
Yep.
Like, look at the baby. The baby went from, I think he did do over 100K, if I'm not mistaken, or like I think he did 150 or something like that.
Yeah.
15K, first album sale.
Yes.
This nigga's still going on tour. He's still out here doing his little dancey dance. So it's like, he still be on this drill tour, like trending on TikTok and shit like that. So it's just crazy how, like, if you really just go to war with the wrong people, they know how to press them buttons to make sure you don't get no plays.
Yes.
I don't know where Rihanna fan base is, but I'm not fucking with them either.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it, because they still putting smoke on Chris Brown's name right now.
What's the 5 then? Since we already got 4, what's the 5? What's the 5th one? Like, just the 5th community or this fan base, you just YoungBoy.
YoungBoy, and
it's a parade inside my city, yeah.
It's that.
Why be better?
There it is. And it's also Drake fans.
Nah, Drake.
Nah,
Drake
not as bad
fans
as
is
no
not really
damn
that
YB
toxic.
fans.
Nah, but they can shut down shit. They got power. Wait. You gotta understand, because that's 2 countries. You got America and Canada. They can shut it down.
What you're saying is valid in Canada.
Yes.
Like, if you was living in Canada, like we is in Canada right now, this is where we reside at. What you saying is facts. U.S.
Yeah.
No. In America, they're not toxic.
No,
they're not toxic like the other fan bases.
It depends
in Canada
on
they
what
are,
it
but
is.
it depends on where they is. But if they have enough power to drag another community into it, because like Drake been flocking with everybody, so his community kind of flock with everybody too.
I fuck with Drake.
Yes, I do too.
I got the most songs by an artist is Drake, but in 2023, there is some people that still look at Drake like he's pussy or a bitch for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Is it because of the music and he's just still like getting the woman that you only dream of having?
Yes,
like,
that's it.
It's
that's
envy,
it's called
jealousy.
Hate. It's called hating. Yes.
But I don't know. But that's why I'm looking at it like the mother communities are just like they'll really like fuck your life up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could you imagine you taking a picture and you got 20,000 comments and 19,500 of them comments are B's?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I'm like, yo, like you just gotta fuck turn your comments off. You just gotta like deactivate your social media for a couple of days and let shit die down.
The bees will drag that shit out for a few years.
BARBZ too.
Yes.
Nah,
yes.
I don't care. Nobody is as bad as the bees, in my opinion. No, it's between the bees and LGBT. Because, and I say that because
they joined together a little bit.
Exactly.
The LGBTQ community.
Like, don't get it fucked up.
They're bees.
Yeah,
they are bees. Like,
the BARBZ is a factor, of course, but not as bad. These motherfuckers, and I am not coming down on nobody. I'm just saying. I heard, like, way back in the day. Like, when Beyonce got cut, I don't know if it was on her face or on her leg. Fucking BEE-HIVE. A lot of the members cut themselves in the same direct area where she got cut to show their devotion to Beyonce.
Yes.
How?
That was a bad job. And I'm not gonna lie, this ain't no disrespect to her, but her fan base is not that big no more. Mary J. Blige. Her fan base was just as toxic back in the day. Her fan base was just as deadly.
Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
That's a different one. I never heard of that.
Yeah, that's
her
what
fan
I'm
base
saying.
is just
She's
as
the
bad.
GOAT.
She is.
I ain't putting no, definitely ain't disrespecting Mary.
Hell no.
Like,
But
hey,
on the
no.
same-
But
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying,
bro. Go ahead, Zah.
But on the same level to where Beyonce is at.
That's what I'm saying.
It
That's
was
that's
back in the
crazy.
day.
That's crazy work.
back in the day, if she had more social media back then, oh yeah, it would be just as bad as BEE-HIVE.
I'm not questioning what you're saying, and I know you have no reason to lie. If what you're saying is 100% truth, and there's proof to back that up, that's insane. Not gonna lie to you, because I don't expect her to have that type of fan base that's going to produce negative and toxic bad energy. I don't see her being a fan base where she would even allow them to be like, yeah, like you tell them motherfuckers when they bring up these female artists, you make sure that you tell them all, because that's the type of shit Nicki be doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when they ask you who the top 5, who are to ask them how many platinum records they got, ask them how many album sales they did, ask them the most sales they did when they bring that shit up. That's why you got that shit called Swarm, and they saying it was based on Beyonce.
Yes. So like I'm saying,
You heard about that shit, Zah?
What, Swarm?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was it on Netflix, right?
yes.
It was like a couple months ago. It was just this trend, but pretty much it was just a show, and this chick was just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, like top 5 psycho, like delusional, dumb.
Yeah.
Every time she's like interacting with people, she'll ask them like, yeah, so who's your favorite artist or da, 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 da. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, I like such and such music, or I think such and such is doing really well. And she'll be like, they don't have 27 Grammys, but such and such do. They only have 1 Grammy. They don't even have a Grammy. How is that your favorite artist and they don't have more than 27? And it was pretty much basing it saying that's how deep and delusional and insane people go
In these communities, yes.
over celebrities that they never meet. She's talking about saying, yeah, me and her are just good friends. And you never met Beyonce in your life.
Yeah. You don't know her as a person. You just know the music. You probably only been to 2 concerts.
Like
Barely
for me to sit here and be like, can't say for pop and forget this smoke. Damn, that was really my bro. Like, that was really my truth. I never met him in my life. How can I sit there and say somebody was my friend, or like yeah, that was really my bro? Like, I get it if you felt like the music and what they went through.
Drawing you in. No, that's what it's made for. That's what it's made to
That don't
do.
mean you know them. You just know what they gave you.
Yes.
Or what they wanted you to know.
Yes.
Exactly, man. So it's just, yeah, I ain't fucking with no BEE-HIVE. That's just the point of all of this. Like, I'm not. I can't.
I'll honestly say Chris Brown female community.
Unfortunately,
he is not that mainstream right now, but literally the past couple movies he been in, where he died in, all the girls literally boycotted that. That's why it dropped in movie sales, it's dropped in DVD sales and all that. A lot of that shit dropped just because of them.
I fuck with Chris Brown. Made great music for a while.
He did.
Just feel like he just got a dark cloud on. Like, I just feel like he just is cursed in some way for some weird reason. It just feel like they always want to bring up.
Yes, that's Rihanna fan base community. That's what that is.
She is you saw remember the Future video? You're happy now. You found peace.
Yes.
One more, never stop the show.
Yep.
So it's like, you found your peace, you found your happiness, you move. It's like, why do you feel the need to still want to make him suffer? Like, it's
not her, it's just the fan base.
I know.
It's not even her. It's just them.
Did y'all see that picture with Jack Harlow and Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, I just saw that like 30 minutes before we started recording. Jack Harlow got Kendrick looking like Kendrick little bro trying to get in the game, and Jack is already established when it's the other way around. Like, Kendrick should be like it should be looking like Kendrick is giving Jack that cosign. Yeah. It's looking like Jack is giving Kendrick a cosign to revise you.
Yeah.
Kendrick,
I don't even want to.
Kendrick, you are no longer in my top 10.
Damn.
I'm smutting your name the fuck out, and I'm not doing this For clickbait, we can talk about you're out of my top 10. JCole, you as well. We gotta go there. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. And I fuck with you, Cole. So I'm not sitting there saying you probably is not an amazing, great person. Kendrick, I'm not sitting there saying you are not an amazing, great person. When I'm talking about the lack of inconsistency of music being produced and the music that you produce just is outdated in 6 to 18 days, it's fucking just disturbing. I might feel different about this at a later point, and I might come back and reflect on it. I'm just looking at the totality of JCole. When you gave me KOD, I was like, nah, nigga. That's why I was still out here saying you was, you know what I mean, putting respect on your name. I ain't saying I ain't got respect on your name. I can't have you on my top 10 when you're not even out here making music and you looking like the little bro. And where do you see JCole at? In the fucking trenches with Lil Durk. And Durk is it's getting weird. Y'all using the young hot niggas to revise. I'm done, bro. Nobody want to talk. Yo, bro, Cole, Kendrick, they still be spitting bars. They the only dudes that be, and I hear a lot of old heads say that, a lot of 40, 50, you know, they be like, nah, like, you know, when it comes to the lyricists, like, you know, like the Kendricks, you know, the Joyner Lucases, the JCole. So the old heads and everybody always acknowledging them for being lyrical, being like Nas, I'm gonna be real, who gives a fuck? This is not the era of lyricism. When Nas and all them was rapping, you had to have some real story or something being said.
Sir. You really got to be able to rap for real, not just
drill beats and ass shaking.
Exactly, like you had to really put thought into your craft, like it's his song, New York State of Mind. That shit, you ain't nobody really bumping to no shit like that unless they come from that era. So it's like, that's just where the time is at. Everybody's attention span is like lower. So it's like they want that fast, quick 2-minute, 3-minute song, music video, really 2-minute song, and then that's it.
More, I want you to look at me when I say this. How do you feel knowing that Kendrick is in a picture with Jack with a full beard, with the braids slicked back, and Jack got his arm around Kendrick? And how do you feel about the fact that, and this is not no lie, I'll show you the picture right now.
Continue. What's the picture?
Durk is in the trenches, all the young niggas, and Cole is sitting right there, no jewelry, no nothing on, looking like the little homie.
The reason I will put more, I'm sorry, I gotta say it, because I'm an older mindset nigga. I fuck with lyrical music. So when I gotta say this, the reason I'm not gonna put that much smut on Cole's name is because he probably goes right for this, and he just faded in the background. And Kendrick, what the fuck was you doing? Man, boss up, bro. Cause the last thing I heard where I felt the old Kendrick vibe, when I felt K-Dot vibe, was Family Ties.
So you don't fuck with the hard part 5?
No. I don't. I can't. I'm not gonna smut it out because at least you gave us something a little closer than what JCole doing. But Cole is out here still ghostwriting for niggas, and that's why their shit is being fired. That's why you still hear some lyrical shit in between the drill beats, because he out here doing it.
What top 5 is Kendrick smoking on? What top 5 is Kendrick smoking on? Smoking on top 5. What top 5? I don't give a fuck if a nigga said my top 5 is
if his album came out and it was on the same flow as Family Ties, he could have kept saying it.
Bro.
But other than that shit after the single Family Ties with the YOUNGBOY, that shit said bottom of the ocean.
If somebody said they top 5 was Young Thug, Future, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, DaBaby. If somebody said that was their top 5, just for sake of the argument, and I'm not saying that's my top, but just for sake of the argument, people will be out here saying that 5, Kendrick is not better than them 5. If anything, 4 or all of them is better than Kendrick. There's no way that should even be a thing right now.
They can say that based on radio play and relevancy.
Me personally,
but if we're talking about overall, they can't say it.
I would take out relevancy and social media and all that, bro. These niggas don't come outside and they don't make music. And if they do make music, they're not posting it.
They just say archiving.
It's just wild at this point, because that just lets me know like where we at for real.
Matter of fact, before we go next up, I gotta say this, and don't forget this up. I need Cole and Kendrick to get the fuck out their ass and give me what the fuck y'all fucking failed to give me when y'all did fucking, what was it?
Black Friday.
Give me my Black Friday album, bitch, because y'all did not deserve the fucking love that I gave y'all for fucking years waiting on that shit. Fuck y'all for that. I deserve that. Your fans deserve that. Come on. Because I'm still out here preaching to y'all niggas is still the GOATs, but y'all is failing me right now.
It's just sad that once he had brought that up, it really popped in my head. I said, yo, it was just 2-3 days ago. Durk then dyed his hair back black, and he was in the hood, in the trenches, and Cole was really in the background, like they was shooting a music video. I said, so me to see him with him, and then he just talking about, yeah, did y'all see the Jack? I'm like, where the next joint? That's
man, and I got a quick statement to that, because it's just like, I see it wrong in two sides, with them moving on some corny wave and shit, and then on the other side, when you brought up Durk, how he just used his old block and shit just to say he could go back there and then shoot music videos there, pop up at the Vaughn.
I brought Meek out here, I brought Baby out here, I brought Cole out here, I brought Bag out here.
Make him out to be like he the man of Chicago and shit. And the old block niggas don't even really rock with him for real.
No.
Are you serious?
They don't.
They even said it.
We discussed it before. People in your own hood,
they got whole videos about that shit. Like, they really fuck with Vaughn, because Vaughn was actually from there.
Yes.
Durk is from Lamron.
Yeah.
That is like a whole different street. So it's like, it's not the same.
They cannot fuck with him, but if he pull up and he come out there with 4 blacked out, dubbed out Suburbans, they gonna chill. Do shit. They gonna chill.
Is that the reason why Vaughn moved the way he did, because he really was from there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he lived, breathed, died. It's like he just was too institutionalized.
He was too far gone.
Yeah.
That was his world. Chicago was his world, because he was in a position where he really didn't have to come back like that.
Do you believe in that shit they saying? My fault for cutting you off. Do you believe in that shit that they saying about the demon that was in Vaughn is in Durk now? Because I definitely saw videos, the one dude that said he was working at the hospital and certain shit happened. And he was like pretty much saying like the demon that was in Vaughn or whatever, it's like you see it in Durk now.
Man, I'm gonna just say that's not no true. I can't. Yeah, like on the river, he wasn't crashing. He's not crashing out like Vaughn did.
Did you see the video where Durk said, like he was like pretty much saying like he ain't no like Vaughn wasn't no serial killer. He had a good heart, like he was a good person.
I mean, you gotta. It depends on which lens you look at it from. Cause for his people back home in Chicago, he was giving niggas money back home.
Yeah.
A lot of them they said was for weapons, but a lot of them said he was really putting on people, feeding people and shit in his community.
That was
Didn't
his,
Frank
wasn't
Frank Lucas in the back of U-Haul trucks giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
But wasn't he out here destroying lives? Mm-hmm. So isn't it possible for two things to be true?
Yes.
He could have been a good person that was a serial killer.
Yes.
Like he got a good heart. He always gonna take care of you.
Nigga, look at Dexter.
He was vigilante. It's different. He was really doing stuff to people that deserved it, but then it got to a point where he realized that he got his rocks off by killing people.
Yes.
And then that's where
nigga, when you talk about giving people food and shit, I just think about Nino Brown and shit. You gotta think about shit like that. He could seem like he the man, he's a good-hearted dude that just comes from a fucked up area and just publicize that shit. But we saw the fucking movie. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me nobody saw New Jack City where Nino was a real kingpin for real. You know what I'm saying? Like selling it. Like he had whole a whole project building, selling that shit. That ain't no upstanding citizen, but in the public eye, he's an upstanding citizen. Like,
and I remember I brought it up in the other video, like a couple videos ago. To me, I look at that as gangster shit. I look at that like that's some real gangster shit. Like, yeah, you might be catching bodies and destroying lives, but at least you giving back to your community. You giving burgers and turkeys out. Like, at least you making sure everybody in your family good. You getting cribs for your mom. You setting up shop for your cousins and everybody. Stop asking you for money so they can get their own motion. You know what I mean? So it's always two sides to it, but I consider that gangster shit. Like the shit he just was like, Zahier was just explaining. That's how I look at it now versus nowadays. A nigga could be gangster just from having and money.
I also gotta to go off what you're saying. I gotta say this. Did y'all see the interview with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart in there? And this is a more recent one. I think it was on SNL or something. The Rock finally bought his mom a house after he got worth $1 billion. And Kevin over there saying he waited now to get his mama a house.
The only reason why I can't knock that is because he probably had his mom living with him or something, and he probably was just taking care of her.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say, but it's the fact that every guy in this world, no matter if you're black or white, you already know when you get some money, you take care of your people ASAP. Yes. You get them a house, you get them whatever they need, a car, all that good shit. So the fact it's your mom.
So he wasn't standing on business taking care of his people?
I'm not saying that.
Nah, he was taking care of his people. Like, literally, he brought the Samoan energy in every movie, and he brought them out.
What does the lack of buying a car show, in your opinion? Like, Zahier, what does that show? Like, him not getting her a car till now? Like, how do you look at that? I mean, my fault, good correction. Like, him not getting her a house till now, how do you look at that?
I just feel like you should have been done that shit, me personally. I mean, like, it depends on the relationship that he has with his moms and shit. If they not really that close, then you could understand it. But if he is close with his mom, like she raised him, she took care of him, she was there for everything, that's his mother, then it's like, what the fuck?
Based on what I saw, like on I ain't watch it yet, but based on the little snippets of the Rock show, the Young Rock show, he was close with his mama. He was real close with his mama so far. So I might have to get into the show to find out if it might not be that good, but if he was close, if you was truly a mama's boy, like most successful men are mama's boys that know how to get past the tweaky bitches. So, if you was a mama's boy, nigga, the second you get that first $100,000, you got your mama a house. I'm sorry. That's just how I see it.
Right. Exactly. Alright, did y'all see Cox and Nat and Scott Jackson on his Twitch?
I ain't see it. I just saw the picture where everybody was like, yeah, they was like, I just saw that picture. Everybody kept like sharing the shit. I don't know why in my head I'm just sitting here thinking of that Kanye song, Kanye in the game. He said I might just drop the Yeezy swim. Yes. Just so Yeezy can swim. She want me to put it in her windpipe. Still ain't met a hoe that I didn't wife. What? That is not a flex.
Not at all.
He said,
five.
That nigga said I never met a hoe that I didn't wife. That's a bad joint.
Yeah. It really is.
So you call it Kim O, Amber, like you call all the bitches like.
Yes. He is. He don't give a fuck. He's smiting everybody's name out.
Gotcha. Yo, this nigga's crazy, yo.
And years later,
he smite all their names out. It don't matter.
Now they show a new picture of him. This nigga beard look like he Italian. He look like he eating pizza and Cheetos for breakfast every day. Like, yo.
Got videos of him in the alley and shit, smoking.
Still getting his clothes out of the traditional trash can. But what's fucked up is the trash can is clean, so he's taking the time to order brand new, fresh trash cans to put clothes in.
Yeah.
Yo, these niggas be getting money and they just start trolling, man.
Yes.
Yo, word.
Yes, that's all they do.
I'm sorry. There's a car that's parked next to us, and just what I saw just fucked my head up. Like, and that's really a thing out here. Like, niggas, like, girls are starting to be the ones to like drive more and shit while the niggas
Oh, you going on that tip? No, okay. Hit him with it. Okay.
It's like, I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying what I noticed. Like, bruh, and I'm not saying so a lot of niggas got good reasons for not, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas, man, y'all know y'all could get y'all shit together, man. Like, that's why they starting to smut niggas more and shit and talk about we ain't shit, because we can't even do the basic of driving. And then you can't even, the only niggas that could survive living like that, living like don't gotta work or don't gotta drive and don't gotta really do shit but just pick up little here and there's at the house, if that, is the niggas that's really got game and shit, or you know what I'm saying, they out here making money some kind of way. So it's like, bruh.
So you saying OnlyFans niggas?
Pretty much.
I look at it like this: you can't drive, you ain't got a car, nigga. You better be spectacular in a lot of other departments. But
every other department.
But nigga, you cannot be a nigga out here and your bitch picking you up or you asking to use your bitch car, and nigga, you can't give her no money. You can't help her get her nails done. You can't help.
Niggas be wanting that Jody lifestyle for real.
Give me the $40 so I can get my Eve. I'm going to be playing 2K, so leave me alone. And when I get tired of the game, I need the car around 7, 8 o'clock. I might be back tomorrow or never.
And then you got a bitch right there saying okay.
And you know what she gonna do? She gonna look at you knowing you did the shit that you did and walk right past you and put her little Crocs suit and take her stupid ass right to work, and she's gonna fill her own gas tank up. Yep. And that reason right there is the exact piggyback of what I was saying. That's why women out here moving the way they is, violating, because they like, all right, I gotta put my own gas in my car. I gotta pay for my own nails, my own food. I gotta get the dildo and fuck my own self. Like,
I gotta say this. Cause before
you could go, but you gotta say that again, Zahier. What?
Yeah. These hoes is getting tired out here. Like, they getting fed up with us. Like, the Jodies of the world used to survive back in the day, fine. But now, no. Like, you gotta come with something.
And even on BMF, they even show Michi was able to still keep fucking bitches, still doing bitches dirty, and come back, because all he doing is giving them dick and problems, but he got dick for them, and then he got the vibes, and then he got that money. Y'all niggas just
broke.
Like a lot of y'all niggas, like, y'all not even fucking y'all bitch right, one. Y'all broke, two, and it's just like, damn, nigga, it's like you're not even fulfilling any of the departments. So even if it was like, bro, she wouldn't even give a fuck about waiting for you to bounce back if you just showed up in other departments. Zai is literally trying to tell y'all, women is literally violating us, looking at us like we bitches, because as men collectively, we not standing on business. And even the niggas that got a car, got a crib, ain't got bread, they still don't know how to talk to women unless it's immediate dick talk. Like, literally, they just talking like, yeah, that ass fat. Like, damn, you can't even ask this bitch what she. I get it, but if she a whore out, it's different. But I'm just talking about some women out here are wholesome and they can hold a conversation. Even if you know you're going to fucking them anyway. At least you can have a conversation.
Right.
Yes.
Like, you know she on dick, you know she it's gonna happen, but y'all can at least vibe. You can go out to eat with her. You know what I mean? It ain't even like on no simp shit. Just to get to know who you about to fuck. I feel like people don't even know who they fucking.
People don't be caring about who they fucking.
I gotta say this point though. Cause I know shawty that was in that car. And based on what you're saying, in my mind, the way she moved back in the day, she deserved a nigga like that. But sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, you a foul nigga.
You go with what it is.
I went to middle school with it. I went to high school with it. I know the dirt. I wasn't part of it, but I know the dirt.
Us having this conversation is having me sitting here think that due to women feeling this way and going through the shit that they going through, this is why they just be out here just fucking more, because they just trying to find who the right one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like they just trying, sorry, trap nigga, broke nigga. Alright, he with his baby mom. Alright, he ain't playing. He always playing games. Alright, I know he ain't gonna go nowhere. He just gonna be there. Alright, damn, he about to go to the army. Like, yo.
Yes.
Man.
It's like they just...
It's a game at this point.
They doing mental tests on their own damn self. And thinking that we are just as emotional and detached from reality as they are. No, men live in reality, women live in fantasy. When women be fucking niggas, they be thinking like, damn, I wonder what we could do to elevate. And then the niggas sitting there thinking like, damn, I'm looking for my next close exit plan. Yes. Yes.
She talking about breakfast.
90% of the time, one night stands.
You talk like, not you. She talking about breakfast. You talking about something you gotta go handle real quick.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She talking about linking up later. You talking about you gotta do a podcast tonight and you gotta edit and record.
Yes.
She talking about linking up on the weekend when y'all both off, and you telling her you gotta go do something with your family in some important manner, and I'm going to this convention.
Yes. You wanna know what they call that? Like, he always playing games.
That's the multiple. I said multiple. That is the ultimate spin artist. Yes.
and this is what they saying about them niggas. This is what they saying about them niggas. Man, he always playing games, girl. Like, I don't even know what's up with him. They did good though, but I don't know what's up with him, man. Like he always playing games. He always say he not available.
As a man, I'm a break guy code. This is a little fucked up, but as a man, all I can say is,
you'll be on court later.
If you really punch a dick in a girl right, it don't even matter how you treat her for real. I ain't saying put your hands on her or nothing, but you really delivering pipe, man, you can get away with damn near murder and she's still going. Yeah. That's just what it is.
I mean, I seen niggas, I'm hungry, go make me something to eat. Bitch, go do it. Brings there. All right, leave me alone. They actually go. I seen shit like that.
Like you disobedient. That's some shit you say to animals, creatures.
Yes.
Disobedient.
That's a good word.
But all I can say is it's based on the female. If a nigga can get it, like, I don't care. He can have the best game in the world, but he has to go to the right female that's gonna work towards. And he found the one that worked towards.
And at the end of the day,
it ain't gonna work on all of them. It ain't gonna work on all of them. That's what I'm saying. He gotta get the right one.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's starting to be harder to find the right one when a lot of these women are starting to be hoes now. But then, just all around, niggas just gotta understand this ain't the same playing field from the 2000s and shit. Bitches back then were more pressed on keeping the man and shit. Even the ghetto ones.
And we talked about that on the Trends YSL joint.
Yeah.
Man, bitches will take a lot of shit from a nigga back then. A lot. But now, these bitches got more of an option. They're making a lot more money than they did before. You really gotta come with something. Like, you gotta have good game. Even if you a broke nigga, you gotta have good game, or you gotta be piping this bitch the right way. Or if you a nigga that really don't got shit, just have a bunch of money. It's one or the other one. You gotta offer something to a bitch.
A man always have to have something to offer.
Yes, sir. You can't just come empty-handed.
A woman can go into a relationship with nothing. A man has to come in with everything.
I feel like a female will flock more to a corny nigga with bread than she would with a broke good dude.
Yes.
Like, he got money, but
Look at Diary Mad Black Woman.
Like, he got money. That's a good example. He got money, but he's top 3 corny.
Top 3 corny, top 5 weirdo will put hands on you 2.5.
But my man's, you know what I mean? He a good person. He a good dude. He take care of his family.
He drives a milk truck.
Like, he do it, but he's broke. But he's a good dude. Like, he got a good heart. He'll never do you wrong. He'll give you the shirt off his back and sit in the rain, you know what I mean, with no umbrella.
Yep.
But he's broke.
Drives a minivan, you know what I'm saying? 13-hour job and shit.
He's really a good person, but he's broke. She's gonna go to the corny dude that got that bag.
Yes.
I'm sitting there watching the show. She just like, yeah. You know, she was like, yeah, he puts his hands on me and he abused me. He just goes through this. It's just him going through his moments right now. And the nigga like, why would you sit there and stay? And he's sitting there putting his hands on you. See, that's why I can't talk to you about this, because you immature. You not ready for this conversation. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I just gotta go back to him because I just need to be financially comfortable and supported right now.
Yes.
So you're willing to get punched in your eye, under your nose and chin.
Yes.
Bus driver uppercut. Yes. You're willing to go through this just so you can be financially supported.
So she can still have her hot girl weekends every weekend spending his money.
It's crazy to say.
Because here's the thing. A nigga will be cool with a bitch spending all his money as long as he can put hands on her afterwards.
Basically, Medea's family reunion.
Yes.
It's crazy to me that Gen Z is saying that. This generation is pretty much saying that a love language. It's literally slowly going back to the old times where you could just put your hands on a woman, like, because she just being disobedient. And that's like, in the fact that that's like a love language now, because before it was like, yeah, if you and your significant other never almost went to jail, y'all ain't really, y'all not real for real.
I tell them, shut the fuck up and kick rocks.
You ever heard any shit like that before?
I heard it. It's just dumb as
like if y'all ain't never did a bid together, if y'all wasn't about to crash out and die, like it wasn't real. Like if nobody cheated on each other, like y'all ain't really been through shit. It's getting to that point now where it's just like a man punching a woman in the mouth is like him like Snoop Dogg off Baby Boy. I love you.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. Shorties call to me at work, and we'll just be chilling, shooting the breeze in the break room. They'll say, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley Quinn. I said, y'all some delusional ass bitches. Yeah. Do you know Harley Quinn captured Batman for Joker and everything, had him trapped dead to rights. Joker literally beats the living brakes out of her like he fighting in MMA and throws her out of a 10th story window.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
And bitches still say they want that kind of relationship.
Right.
Wasn't that the same nigga that in the one movie they showed when they first met, and this goofy ass nigga picked this bitch up like she was a baby, and they jumped in the liquid together?
Yes.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
You think it's Suicide Squad? Yes, but it's the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Nigga, Batman, the old Batman animated shows back in the day, that shit was toxic. He said, that nigga, she came through in a big ass pan of fucking pie trying to be all sexy and shit. This nigga was already not trying to feel that shit. And basically the end of the shit, this bitch is flying outside of a fucking story window.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes. 80% of the time in their relationship, she is getting flown out of a window or she is in a hospital bed.
Man,
every
back then,
Yo,
that shit.
I know exactly what you saying. She really in there trying to be all cute or whatever. He like, bitch, get off me.
That nigga didn't show no emotion. She like,
hell
you
no.
want to fool around, Mr. J? Mr. J wasn't trying to hear that shit. Mr. J just got his ass beat by Batman.
Puddin said, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah.
Nigga, they couldn't even show the shit. You just see the next clip was fucking the wall, and you heard a psh, and you see this bitch flying.
Cause she pissed the wall.
Yeah. Yes. She kept going after, she kept bothering me.
It was the type of shit like, yeah, like, why you acting like, yo, just leave me the fuck, like, yo, why you keep acting like that? And did it.
Boop, 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 boop.
It was what
we
it
grew up watching that.
Shit.
We grew up watching that shit.
That was my bruh.
And
it's like when a nigga is already pissed off and shit, and the bitch just there making it worse instead of making it better, and you just finally just snap. Like, it's like
he
that.
lived on snap.
He been, but
all I can say is this: the one scene that really hit the top is when she had Batman dead to rights, waiting for Joker to show up and say, "Now you can go ahead and kill him now, Puddin." Batman laughed in her fucking face, chained upside down over piranhas.
I remember that one.
He laughed in her fucking face saying, you about to get put the business. Because Joker came in there, saw that shit, and immediately put hands on her ass. He went straight to devil mode.
He was like, I wanted to catch him, now you bring him to me type shit.
Yes.
And that shit is just so
That's toxic.
Put her straight
when
through
you think
fucking
about
hell.
that whole shit.
Like, you want him that bad, you got him. But you're mad that she delivered him and you didn't catch him with your hand.
Yes.
Bruh, it's just so toxic how the fuck they started out. They was all laughing, giggles and shit. He was just talking game.
Bro, she was his psychiatrist.
That's what I'm saying. But he was giving her hella game. They was cool. They was vibing. They was both on the same page. Seemingly, they was both on the same page. But he just played mental gymnastics with that bitch the whole time.
Yes, and this is literally saying women with a college degree still fall for the
Then
bullshit.
looked at her ass. She crashed out. She making probably good money off of her job. And she said, fuck this shit. I love my nigga. I'ma be a killer clown bitch for my nigga. Like, that is crazy. Going to jail, like, there's bitches that really would do shit like that.
And she was going to jail waiting for the cookies and soups. That's what Cobb said.
Yes.
And she was like the type that I'd be in there that had the other 4 psycho bitches worshiping her, and now she just in there also running to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She do be.
And then when she gets out, the nigga only gonna act right when he feel like being appreciative. The other rest of the days is like, fuck you, bitch. You like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Yo, I was at work one day and my old head was, shout out to my old head at work. He was had talking to the John. He had showed me the message. He said maybe when you start acting right, I'll give you some dick and give you disobedient bitch. And I was like, yo.
Oh, heck, get away with it.
Yo, but bitches really want to be talked to like you.
Yes.
This the last time I ever said, he said, it was around this frame, it wasn't word for word, but he was just like he really said he's like when you start acting right, I'll give you some dick and give you disobedient bitch. You disobedient.
Yeah.
I said, why you told you disobedient? He's like, nah, she like that talk. I'm like, she like that talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're the bitches that really like being talked to like
That's
that.
like,
yes.
That's like some domination
yes.
shit.
They want to be dominated.
Like, yo, when you gonna come over, man?
It's like they getting verbally abused, but they like it.
It turns them on.
Yeah,
like, Zah, imagine.
She went right into the bathroom and played with herself after that.
Like Zah, imagine some joint that you or whatever, and they talk about some. Like, yeah, I'm trying to link up with you again. You like, nah, bitch, you disobedient. Like, you just don't, you never listen. You don't do what I say. You just be moving words. I ain't giving you nothing. Like, I never thought in my head to ever tell a bitch she was being disobedient. I gotta use that.
I said it once. I gotta trademark that.
I did it once.
I'm putting that shit on a t-shirt.
Shout out my old
disobedient bitch.
You disobedient. And now he was really like, and it wasn't like he said that she was about to snap. Like, she was about to be like, all right, I'm gonna start acting right. Like, that was like her type response. I'm like, what the fuck? I never in my life thought of that. Now that I do know that, I'm really about to tell these bitches they disobedient when they not catering to a nigga needs properly. I ain't gonna do no bitch shit and be like, you don't make me feel good. Y'all be like, bitch, you just so disobedient. I'll never hit you again. Never.
Never in life. You cut off.
Same way females be out trying to take their bodies off, man. We about to do the Jedi mind trick right on with them. Word up.
This is where I said it with John. I was sitting there in job corps playing spades. The shorty I was with at the time came to me saying, "Come on, we supposed to go out and walk around town today. What you doing?" I said, "I will hit you up later. Go hang out with your damn friends." She left me alone for 8 hours, and I hit her up just for some ass later, and she came through.
See, she knew the rules. She knew the rules.
She played her position.
So I was sitting there in my head. I was like, "Damn, I turned into my granddad." Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, my head was like that at first, but I was like, but I knew because she liked that shit.
Bitches just like that shit, man. Like, you gotta really be on the assertive type of way to
oh yes, they all like that.
Exactly. You can't be no soft nigga and not wanna.
Hell no, but they want y'all to cry for them. They want y'all to talk to them. But y'all, the second that shit happen, y'all go like, oh, you Mr. Littles, I'm out. That's exactly how it happens. That's exactly how it happens. The same girl that will preach to you and say, I want you to talk to me more. Like, what's up? Like, open up more.
It's so bad.
5 minutes later, the second they see even one tear fall out your motherfucking eye, you is food. You is fool. You was chump for the sharks. You was done.
Right.
Why when females are unhappy, is them acknowledging that they feel like they getting mistreated, but it seems like it's not the same the other way around.
No, because men take shit more than they do. We take a lot more abuse than they do.
I gotta take it with a coconut smile too.
Yes.
You can't show emotion.
You show emotion, you was a bitch.
Bitches could cry. Bitches could scream. And that'd be okay. She's just going through it. Him, he a bitch. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucked up, but that's just what it is. So when people say that we're equal, oh, equal rights, equal, motherfuckers is not equal.
Mm-hmm.
A man can't. It's a lot of things. A woman could make more money fast, ASAP, no problem. A man really has to grind out for his. Mm-hmm. Especially when they doing like the OnlyFans and they got their sugar daddies and they got their drug dealing niggas giving them money and they don't have to do shit at all.
Mm-hmm.
Versus a man that his family not gonna give him no money. Ain't no bitch about to give this grown man no money.
Mm-hmm.
And you not the drug dealing type, you not like that at all. So you really not making no money. So it's like, it's a different playing field. It's a different struggle, man.
A woman only has to show up and niggas will get them money.
Exactly, man.
It's not hard. You just gotta sit there and smile. You can walk up to any old head and smile for them. They'll give you $1.
Especially if you're pretty and not.
Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry, even the ugly junks can get that.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say, an ugly bitch is winning out here too. Bitches in general is winning.
Yes. So when I gotta say this, when niggas get down bad, I honestly gotta tell y'all what'll help y'all calm y'all down. Cause I'm a fight or flight type person. I fight. I literally fight it out every chance I get.
Right.
The one way I was able to fight it out one time, I was so down bad. I was living in the woods at the time. I was so down bad that I literally went outside. I walked a quarter mile away from the house, deep into the woods.
Bro.
Oh.
I had to holler at the top of my lungs, and niggas thought it was a Dragon Ball Z video outside. I had to let that shit out. Came back home and took 4 shots and sat my ass the fuck down. Next day went right to work. Like, men just need that one good 2 to 5 minutes, like either working on a punching bag or just holler that shit the fuck out where nobody can fucking see you.
Right.
That's the only way a man can have peace sometimes. They just need to let that shit the fuck out, because we be holding too much shit in. And niggas might think I'm soft because I had to do that. Nah, nigga, it got to that point. It got to that point where I had to let that shit go.
Did y'all hear about the NBA YoungBoy becoming the youngest artist to score 100 career Hot 100 entries?
It seems like every time I look up, it's another week of him achieving another milestone.
Doing something. Everybody got their moment in their time right now, but for him, he's really winning. But he's low key with the winning. Like a Baby, you gonna hear about it everywhere. Oh, Baby did this, Baby broke this record, you gonna hear about it. Him.
Durk is gonna let his nuts hang and make sure you know he's the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Meek is gonna make sure he's in every new video with all the popping, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But him, he the type that he gonna win and be in the crib on house arrest and then get off house arrest and still be in the crib because he just already trained to be like, yo, I can get millions and not have to come outside that much.
Yes. Y'all go see me, take like 5 photos, and I'm gonna disappear again.
And the fact that he could really make songs like Mr. Garden and Vet Motors, and he doing all these songs while he on house arrest, and he going through these things with with like the label he was signed to, trying to make sure he get his last 3-4 albums out, signed to a new label, get the album in the music. It's like his dude always coming with music.
Yeah.
33 songs, 30 songs, 31 songs, 26 songs, 28 songs. It's like he's always dropping music, and this is not including if he might drop a little freestyle joshing around for his fans just to. That shit is
loud though, he's still here.
That shit is incredible. Like outside of, and I'm not saying all the time, I'm just saying like right now, currently in this generation, nobody is doing these type of numbers and getting these type of achievements and accolades. I know what I'm trying to say. Don't fuck me up in the comments. Nobody's doing this other than Drake. It's only Drake. YoungBoy's the only person doing this other than Drake in this generation.
Yes.
But yet and still, everybody talk about something, and Durk was posting on his stories like, yeah, I've been doing all this shit blackball. Bro, how are you blackball? You want $1 million worth of game. You can get on any radio station you want. You can get on any feature that you want. You just don't make music with the top artists in the fucking game. You'll make a song with Drake, but you're not gonna make a song with the nigga that's literally like around the corner from you.
Yep.
But when you look up videos and shit, you see King Von rapping YoungBoy shit. You see Gucci Mane, Offset, Quavo, even Durk before he had everybody knew YoungBoy songs word for word.
Yeah.
Make no sense. It goes on and on. They knew all his shit word for word. I said stretch him. You see niggas really, and they really was vibing to his shit. Like, so it just be crazy that y'all know this nigga the GOAT, and he young as shit, boy, and he 25. He just hit over 21. And y'all still don't want to get a nigga his flowers. And it's like this. He drop another album. He on some DMX shit. Boy dropping like 4 or 5 albums a year.
Yes.
And like 7, 8 mixtapes in between.
Yes. Cause he hungry.
I'm proud of him.
I'm happy because like he is doing what we trying to do. He is hungry, and I respect the hunger. I respect the drive. Cause you wanna know what that is? All this. That's greed and pride. Cause he know he got it, and he is greedy for more.
You gotta think, over 30 songs. He has the time to sing, Josh, party, trap,
he is taking
auto-tune. He got time to go in any direction he wants to just to see.
Yes.
And when I listened to his last album, the song I fuck with the most was called Mr. Garden. And I just looked on YouTube. I just went on his YouTube and looked. That shit got 1 million, and the other one, and the next song that he got that's close to that is like 795, 800K. So that's crazy that even just me listening to it, and that was my favorite song, nigga. That was his like that was their favorite song. So that was just like he knows like this is going.
He knows what catches people.
This is the TikTok. This is for them who want to hear the old, you know what I mean, the 2012, 2013 YoungBoy. But nah, just hearing that. That's probably the best like announcement you probably done said out of all of them so far, for real. That's good.
And it's just gonna be up from here for them. So
keep that pride, keep that hunger, man. Keep going. Yeah. When you hungry, you gotta eat. That's it.
Who y'all going for to win a championship? NBA playoffs.
In reality, I want to see LeBron get his 5th ring, 5th Finals MVP. On top of the fact that he passed Kareem in all-time scoring in history, like that would just be just a Cinderella shit. And then his son will get into the NBA, if not next season, like in 2025. No, or no, it'd be the summer of 2024. So it'd be next year. Like if that was like if he was able to do that, like that'd be great. That's just me being biased in my opinion, because I've been a Laker fan since '99 and I was born in '96, so I was in love with basketball pretty much since I was like 3 and a half, going on 4 years old. But in the reality and how everything looking, if I had to give my honest opinion of who I think would win, like this how I'm looking at it. The Lakers win, it's a Cinderella story. But if the Warriors beat the Lakers, I feel like the Warriors won already. Like if they could beat LeBron in a 7-game fucking series right now, while he's still like damn near in his prime and he damn near 40, and they could really get out of that second round, bro, that's gonna be this is their toughest battle. So it's like it's a double-edged sword. It's like I look at it like if LeBron could beat Curry at this age and even the score out and niggas can kill that narrative and really give him that claim he to go, all that other shit, that's gonna be horseplay. He gonna be out there literally dancing, throwing the threes up. Like I'm telling you, if LeBron gets the fuck out of this round, he's getting the 5th ring. It's no way. I don't look at him playing Denver I don't look at that as a tough battle. I don't look at him playing like a team like Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics or the Sixers. Yeah, and I fuck with Joel Embiid and the beer and all. If LeBron beats the Warriors, he's going to win. That's just my opinion. He just got to win the West, and then he got to go to the finals and win. But I feel like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if LeBron loses and the Warriors win, Curry going to really let niggas know, like, nigga, I went back-to-back without KD type shit.